So, we've all heard about the show Ninjago. I mean, it's probably the most popular Lego franchise literally ever. What if I told you Ninjago wasn't the only Lego show out there? What if I told you Ninjago was the only successor over many different failed shows? From futuristic knights to some weird monsters, there's a whole library hidden beneath Lego's favorites. A library not many people seem to be talking about. I'm Steamyy, and welcome to a hidden world of Lego TV shows. In the start, Lego shows weren't really the best. From the 2000s to the early 2010s, the main shows we had were Galador, Defenders of the Outer Dimension, which is widely considered as Lego's biggest failure, and Lego Hero Factory, also pretty terrible. These shows didn't work out too well because they didn't have a Lego feel to it. They used weird models and not really Lego blocks. But that's when we got the 2010s were the prime of Lego shows. Lego Ninjago, the first show published in 2011, grew on to become one of the biggest franchises they have, along with Lego Friends, released in 2012, that also started during this time period. But those weren't the only things made during this time period. The first one was Legends of Chima. It was made back in 2013 by Lego to become the replacement for Ninjago, but after fans begging to bring Ninjago back, they ended up quitting Legends of Chima. It was a show about animals in a world of Chima that have conflict over a precious resource called Chi, with the main characters being a lion named Lavo and a crocodile named Krager. I never watched it as a kid, but I wish they could have kept this on the back burner for a little while because it was a pretty cool show. Then came Mixels, which I didn't even know existed until now. It was produced by the Lego Group in 2014 and was designed for little kids. It was about some monsters and packs that you can get, and there's an animated show about quirky little characters that all had different personalities and abilities. It has a 4.1 on IMDb, so it's safe to say we know why this show ended. Let's try to speedrun the next one. In 2015, there was Lego Elves, a simple show about elves that had magic elemental powers fighting evil forces until its eventual demise in 2019 due to it not being profitable enough. I really remember seeing this one on Netflix at some point, but I never watched it. Now, what I've particularly been waiting for, Nexo Knights. Nexo Knights was released in 2015 and it was only out for a little over a year, but in my biased opinion, I think it was great. It was a show about futuristic medieval time period with these 5 knights fighting monsters created by this evil jester. It ended pretty quickly because it was not appealing to the main audience and had some issues with spending. I honestly loved the show as a kid, and I still wish they could have made it just a little bit more better though. The final one I want to talk about is Unikitty, released in 2017. It was a spin-off of the popular Lego movie about Unikitty going on adventures around Unikingdom. It ended in 2020 after its final episode after 2 seasons. This one had a bit of a happier ending. But now, I think it's time to talk about... Honestly, the future of Lego shows are like fried. I saw this Reddit post that literally describes the problem in like 2 pictures. Compared to what we had in the 2010s, all the shows running now are just slop. I tried watching like Lego Dreams or like the new stuff, and honestly, I have no idea what's going on. It's just terrible. I mean, like they try to make like a spin-off of Lego Ninjago, but then it like just kill off half the characters or something. I don't know. Honestly, they're all pretty boring. What we need right now is probably like some prime shows. Like if they could bring back or like make a spin-off of like old shows that they had before, and like maybe not just use Ninjago ripoffs. But honestly, if you like the video, hit the subscribe button. This is my first ever video, so if you like it, then have a wonderful rest of your day.